Stock Holiday, right back at you again with the latest and the greatest in these cryptocurrency markets. Do me a quick favor, hit that like button, press that subscribe button. Now let's get active. What is going on? Welcome to the Thursday Night Live Stock Holiday Show. You guys know every Thursday we come together as a cryptocurrency community and gather. Community is very important. We're going to talk about community a lot today. We have been seeing a lot from the community. We got a lot to talk about. We will be talking about the elephant in the room. The elephant in the room is the Hollid experience. Let me go ahead and get this out the way because you know YouTube be on my head. This is not financial advice. Anything I say is not a suggestion for you to buy, hold, or sell anything. Before investing into anything, please consult with a professional financial advisor. This video is strictly for entertainment and educational purposes only. So please make sure you laugh. I want you to get entertained. Emotions going to be all over. And I want you to learn something educational, like I say. So we're going to talk about a whole bunch today, but let's go ahead and take care of a little bit of housekeeping with the world of cryptocurrency. Let's talk about Bitcoin. Let's talk about crypto.com coin. We know there was some massive new. First of all, is my microphone cool? Let me know if my microphone is solid as a rock. Hit the comment below. Tevin Marlowe, what's going on, brother? Shouts out to Tevin Marlowe. Let me know if my microphone good. He said sound good. Marcus, what's going on, brother? He said, what's going on, Holiday, bro? Hey, just chilling, man. This has been one heck of a week. We have been in for one heck of a ride. We're going to talk all about it, but let's go ahead and take care of a little bit of housekeeping. Sound like my microphone is cool. My man Focus Garcia NJ said it's crispy. So let's go ahead and talk about it. What's going on right now? Bitcoin is at $11,608. Looking at Ethereum is $4,471. What is going on with the market? Well, we understand what's going on with the market. It is no secret. Are we surprised that Bitcoin is $111,000? Are we surprised that Bitcoin dipped below, $110,000 and got to $109,000 a few days ago? We are not surprised. Why? Because this is what is kind of supposed to be going on at this particular point in the cycle. We've done our research. We compared the last cycle of 2020, 2021, looked at it. We looked at this cycle. We all talked about how things are different. Nevertheless, the various phases is lining up. Prior to the last few weeks, we have had an explosive run. Bitcoin was running up. We saw $124,500. Old man Ether, y'all already know his track record. Y'all saw what old man Ether did. He broke all-time high, got to $4,900. So we are not to panic right now. We understand that it's just going to be a process. And from the process, you're going to also have to show some trust. Do you trust in a 4-year cycle? Do you trust in cryptocurrency? Is one of the things you're going to have to ask yourself. Always the year after the Bitcoin halving, we typically see explosions. That is what everybody's waiting on. That is what we're holding on to, altcoin season. When is altcoin season going to happen? Well, typically 500 days after the Bitcoin halving, we should start to have our finger on the trigger. When it's 500 days after the Bitcoin halving, I'm glad you asked that. 500 days after the Bitcoin halving is in about 3 days. September 1st is 500 days after the Bitcoin halving. Will it happen exactly on that date? Obviously not, because we're 3 days away. We're $111,000. We're expecting Bitcoin to get to 130, 150. Some folks are saying $200,000 for one Bitcoin this cycle. Sounds impossible right now because Bitcoin is low, but you know how much of a monster Bitcoin is. Bitcoin is very explosive to the upside when it is caught up in a bullish momentum trend. We know Bitcoin can run up $4,000, $5,000, $10,000 in one day. We're at $111,000. I would not be surprised to see Bitcoin go up $10,000 on any particular day. It would not surprise me. Will I be excited? Yeah, I'll be excited, but I won't be surprised. Why? Because we've seen it before several times. Watching the characteristics, watching the trends of the market and the various coins is what we have been doing. Taking a look at the Bitcoin dominance right now, we're at 57.5. You would take a look at that and you would say, damn, it's like we can't get a break. When is it going to continue to drop? Well, it's a process. We keep saying the word process. We keep saying the word trust. We keep saying the word patience. All three of those words, all three of those things is very important for the recipe that it is that we're trying to cook up. You trying to cook up a recipe, you looking at all the ingredients. You want to make sure that you got all those doggone ingredients before you start that meal. You say you want to perform well in altcoin season. Do you got patience? Do you got trust? If you don't have those ingredients, this might not be for you. Cryptocurrency is not for everybody. Everybody cannot stomach the volatility of cryptocurrency. Everybody can't stomach the ups and downs of cryptocurrency. That's why so many folks have fell off. That's why so many folks, crypto is a scam. One person said crypto is a scam. Next person said crypto is the best thing since sliced bread. Why? Because they was patient. They were buying Bitcoin when it was $15,000, $18,000, $24,000 Bitcoin. They were buying Ethereum this year when it got to $1,400. Patience, trust in the process. Got to ask yourself, how is my patience? How's my tolerance for volatility? Bitcoin going up $124,000, come down to $109,000. How did I stomach that? Got to ask those. These are the questions you have to ask yourself. How did I feel when that happened? Did I get really emotional? Hey, y'all know when you come into the house of stock holidays, 3 things that I ask. Come in the door, I want you to get comfortable. That's 1. Number 2, take your shoes off. And number 3, most importantly, hit the like button. It's free to hit the like button. Those are the 3 requirements that I ask. So I appreciate you guys for continuing to rock. But we're taking a look at crypto right now. We're still in phase 2, even though old man Ether is getting beat down. For the most part, Ethereum's getting beat down, but you got to understand these things are not going to run up in a straight line. Yeah, we've seen these coins do amazing things, but when they come down hard. That's called volatility. Nothing will go up in a straight line. You will get tested. You think it'll keep going up, then it come down. That's called a test. Do you really believe in me? Bitcoin said. Ethereum say, do you really believe in me? Or you only believe in me when I'm making hits? When I'm producing #1 hits, I'm making Grammy hits. Oh, you like me. But when I'm tanking, I put out a flop. You ain't feeling me then, huh? Trust. Are you really on my side? Are you really part of my community? Very important. These are some of the things that you have to ask yourself. But like I've been saying all year, I'm trusting the 4-year cycle. We've been in this thing for years. We've been in this thing since the last cycle. The last cycle, we got destroyed. We got wrecked. Said, you know what? It won't happen again. Not on my watch. So what have we been doing this cycle? We've been strategically moving through the 4-year cycle. Like I mentioned before, 48 months. We only need 2 good months out of those 48 months. We are ready. We're ready for altcoin season. Being patient, kicking back. Like I say, you get on that train, hey, we waiting for 125th Street. We know that's our exit. We might be on 98th Street right now. It's not 125th Street. We're not ready yet. We get to 120th Street, we're gonna say, hey guys, it's coming up. It is coming up. When you hear that bell ring, you hear that conductor or that bus driver say, 125th Street coming up. You say, okay, this is ours. This is our stop. This is where we exit. Profit taking is very important. What's been going on? We've been seeing a lot of volatility in Bitcoin. Nobody has ever, I won't say ever, but people don't count out Bitcoin. When Bitcoin go up, then it come down, people don't count Bitcoin out. People still dollar cost average into Bitcoin. The same with these other coins, Ethereum, it go up, it go down, that's just volatility. So you really got to understand what we're dealing with. You really got to ask yourself, is this something that I am really trusting? Last cycle, altcoin season, we saw amazing things. We saw multipliers that Still unbelievable. I wish I can rewind the tape and go back to 2021. Waking up in the morning, looking at my portfolio, saying, "Oh, kind of like the Hollid experience." We're gonna talk about Hollid. That's the elephant in the room. HOLID, the new stock holiday meme coin. We are going to talk about Hollett. But before we get into that, talking about the new Hollett meme coin, let's see who we got rocking with us. Let's see who we got rolling with us on the Thursday night stock holiday show, one of the greatest and best cryptocurrency communities in the world. Let's see who rocking with us tonight. I got my man Marcus. Marcus say he in the house. He's showing up, coming to hang out with the family. My man Tevin Marlowe. Shouts out to Tevin Marlowe, man. Make sure y'all give it up for Tevin Marlowe. If you like Hollett, you better like Tevin Marlowe, man. He is the guy. He said, LFG, let's freaking go. My man David Jackson is in the house. What is going on, brother Jackson? Hey, some of y'all don't know David Jackson. I know David Jackson. David Jackson is a powerhouse. I ain't going to say too much about David Jackson. Y'all know sometime we get Donald Trump nephew. Sometime Donald Trump nephew come and join the stock holiday live. Y'all might see Tony Trump pop up tonight. There's been a lot of eyes and a lot of discussions about the stock holiday community. They've been talking about you guys. We're going to get into that later on. But who else we got rocking and rolling? My man Focus Garcia. What is going on, man? The shy one is in the house. Black Cat. What is going on, Black Cat? Greetings to you. Who else we got rocking and rolling with us? My man Marcus is in the house. Denise T. What is going on, young lady? It's good to see you hanging out with us on this good Thursday evening. Tevin Marlowe say, take your shoes off. Most importantly, hit the like button. Hit that like button when you come into the dwelling. K Slaves, what is going on, man? You say, hey, stock, Bitcoin dominance is creeping down. You ain't lying about that, and that's very important. One of the things we've been watching for months. We have been watching the Bitcoin dominance, and we've been watching the Ethereum dominance. When you zoom out and you kind of see exactly what is transpiring, you see the Bitcoin dominance is going down. You see the Ethereum dominance going up. That is exactly what it is that we want to see. So that right there gives me great comfort in knowing that things are going in the right direction. Is it going fast enough for us? Probably not. We would prefer things to be going a lot faster, especially our altcoins. Some of our altcoins have not been performing like we have hoped, like we had expected. Nevertheless, all it takes is a little bit of a window and these things can explode. Let's see who else we got rocking and rolling. My man Mark is saying, well said, your words, coach, but we have extra ingredient. HOLID, $1 million market cap is coming. Shouts out to my man Marcus S. He said one of the best ingredients we got is HOLID. Hopefully everybody on this live got some skin in the game in Hollid coin. But if you don't, I get it, because everybody is the CEO of their own portfolio. Let's see who else we got rocking with us. My man David Jackson say, coach, say when. That is what a cryptocurrency community is about. I gotta have a team. I gotta have a squad that's ready to go. I gotta have people ready to go on offense, people ready to go on defense. Coach, put me in. Coach, tell me when. Give me the word. Green light it. That's what a community is all about. So the stock holiday community has been showing up, continue to show out. Let's see who else we got rocking with us. Shook Focus Digital. What is going on, man? He say chilling with the stock holiday family tonight. Shouts out to my man Shook Focus Digital. If you ain't following that boy, make sure you click his link. Follow Shook Focus Digital. He is a YouTube content creator talking about crypto. He take it to a whole nother level. He break it down and get deep, astronomical with that thing. So shouts out to my brother Shook, and he did a video talking about the HOLID, the Hollid coin, last night, sharing it with his community. That is what it's all about. And I really appreciate that, because a lot of times you'll see folks in the same space that you're in, they won't give you any props. They may see you doing something good, but they won't share it. They won't talk about you, but they'll be on the sidelines. So that really touched my heart to see that we still have genuine and good people out there with kind heart that is not into all of the negative and the hate and all that stuff. So, man, that brother really touched my heart when I saw the display of kindness that he showed. So shouts out to my man Shook Focus Digital. Who else we got rocking and rolling? We got Rezio Beretta. He said, I bought Hollett today. I was sitting on the sideline. I was watching the coin. I was seeing it run up. I wanted to wait. I didn't know what it was going to do. But now I'm going to get some skin in the game because I see it holding strong. I see the community is standing on business. I see arms are locked. Hands are joined. That is what a community is all about. Trusting together. So shouts out to Razio Beretta. He became a part of the family today. This is a beautiful thing that we're doing. We're going to talk about it a lot more in detail. I'm going to give you guys a little bit of insights on what's going on, kind of a little behind the scene information. K Slade say DCA into Hollett, lots of multipliers to grab. You got a dollar cost average in. The Hollett coin, just like any other coin. You took a look at cryptocurrency today, fairly flat. A couple of coins that are up. VVS is up 100%. I think I got some skin in that on my crypto.com portfolio. Look at AIOZ Network, one of my favorite coins, down 9%. Super down 6%. What has the stock holiday coins been doing? Green every day. Will it be green every day? No, it will not. Why? Because it is a cryptocurrency coin. Will it have some red days? All cryptocurrency coins have red days. Don't get comfortable in thinking that it's going to go up every day. We've been blessed. We've been fortunate to see gains and increases every day. We've been fortunate to see a solid community. Very interesting when you're behind the scene on some of these coins. I have been seeing a whole lot. You get on this side of the coin, you start to have a lot of things revealed to you. I was talking to one of the fellas that I work with. Man, we was talking about some deep stuff. Maybe I'll share it, maybe I won't. I don't want to cause a ruckus. I know Big Brother is watching this, man. So many folks have been hitting me on the side. Some of the content creators saying, good job, Stock. We watching what you're doing. Keep up the good work. I said, what? Have no idea these folks even know who I am, even watch my videos. I said, you got to be kidding me. So it's just a great thing that we're in the midst of. We hopefully definitely will continue to run it up. You guys have been sharing it with your friends, your family. You guys have been sharing it on your social media platform. We've only did one promo campaign. We only did one. We don't have, our budget's real small. We don't, we not like the large institutions where we got huge budgets. This is a for us, by us community coin, the HOLID stock holiday meme coin. Like I mentioned in the video earlier, what if some of the cryptocurrency community content creators rallied behind the community meme coin, Hollett? This coin is very low. The market cap, 200 million. Earlier today, it got to 315 million. All-time high. We've been breaking all-time highs every day. What coin have been outperforming Hollett coin over the past week? Not sure if there's one out there. This coin have been doing great things. When we previously talked about meme coins, we talked about what's the recipe for success of a meme coin. Well, for one, you have to have a great community. Great community is very important. I used to always hear people say that. I understood it, but now that I'm on this side, now I get it. A great community is very important. If you don't have a great community, you would not be able to survive. The success rate won't be so good. So we've been fortunate to have a very good community, the stock holiday community, the cryptocurrency community that has been swarming around us, locking arms. Each day we get new members to lock arms with us. So This is just a journey we're going to continue to go on. Like I say, this is something that we can finally say this is ours. We don't know who's behind Dogecoin. When Dogecoin started, it was started as a joke years ago. What did it grow into? You see the market cap for Dogecoin, multi-billion-dollar market cap. Started off as a joke. Well, the stock holiday cryptocurrency meme coin is not starting off as a joke. This is starting off as a real thing. This is starting off as a real community rally. We've been buying XRP, trusting the XRP. What have XRP done for us? We've been buying Sui, Cardano. What have these coins done for us? Do we have any ownership in these coins? Did we have the opportunity to get in early in these coins? Crow coin, crypto.com coin. We've been seeing a lot of manipulation in the market this cycle. Do you think that Donald Trump gave the heads up to people in his Patreon about the Crow coin, about the partnership that was getting ready to go down before the public knew about it? Do you think he shared it with his circle, which is his Patreon for the most part? Do you think they knew about it before we did? You doggone right, you better believe it. We have been getting emotionally played up on this cycle. These guys have been doing things, moving things right before our eyes. And what are we doing? Nothing. What are we doing? We're doing nothing. Now we got an opportunity to do something. We got an opportunity to rally behind the Hollid coin, which is for us, by us. Imagine if we were to all come together, going against the big dog. We're the underdogs right now. If we could link arms, if we could hold hands and rally and start to share this thing and spread like wildfire, who knows the possibilities to where we go? Eyes have not seen, ears have not heard how far the Hollid meme coin can go. By the community joining arms, sharing it, talking about your experiences. Yeah, it's not going to go up every day, so do not get comfortable with the green that we've been experiencing. We've been experiencing green. My phone's ringing all day, every day. Family members, oh man, it's going up again. You think it's going to go up again tomorrow? You just got a dollar cost average in. If you see a dip, if you trust in it, dollar cost average in, like we do with all the other coins. What I did yesterday, I think it was yesterday or day before, stepped out on faith. I've been holding coins in my Soul Flare wallet and my Phantom wallet for months. These coins have not moved. I've been waiting for them to spike. I said, they got to come back. These coins been sitting. I said, you know what? Sell. It say how much you want to sell. 25%, 50%, 75%, or all. All. Click the other coin. How much you want to sell? All. How much you want to sell? All. Taking that whole bundle, taking those funds, dumping into Hollid. Now I have turned that into multipliers. Whereas before it was just sitting. Cat with hat, all them doggone coins that I was hoping that would pump. Why sit in these meme coins when I can sit in a meme coin that is for us? A meme coin that is by us. Small cap, getting in at the bottom ground level. Imagine had you got into Shiba Inu at the bottom. Last cycle, had you got into Shiba Inu on the ground level. Imagine had you known the fellow who created Shiba Inu. Still to this day, do we know who's behind Shiba Inu? Do we know the fellow who really created Dogecoin? You have to be careful what they are putting in front of us. You got to be careful how your emotions can get played with. With money, with millions and billions of dollars, budgets, these guys can make you believe and think anything. Oh, this is a real world asset. This coin is going to be used for this. This coin is going to get an ETF. Dogecoin get an ETF? What would be the purpose behind Dogecoin getting the ETF? Sometimes you got to ask yourself these questions. It's just interesting some of the conversations we have behind closed doors about life, about investments, about cryptocurrency. But the Hollid coin is one for the ages. We've been seeing this coin grow. We have been seeing this coin grow. It's been growing in numbers, and it's been growing um, in the community. So we're just going to continue to share this coin. Currently, right now is 0.0002469, $240 million market cap. This thing has grown at a nice rate, very organic rate that we've seen the growth. We did see it hit over $300 million market cap. People took profits. Healthy correction is important. Profit taking is important. People took profits. Once people take profits, see the price go down, and people start to buy back in at those levels. So this is just something we're going to continue to monitor, something we're going to continue to watch. But we finally got something that we can hold on to. Let's see who we got rocking and rolling with us out there. Wise Mind. He say, "Hey, Stock, what's going on? Wise Mind, what's good with you, brother? Good to see you locked in." Malik Evans is in the house. He say, "When will the coin be on other platforms?" Well, right now it is on Moonshot. It's on Soulflare. It's on the Phantom Wallet. I think we got to hit a $1 million market cap before we can scale up and get to a few other platforms, but it's a process. You know, you have to show and prove that you're a solid coin. You got to show and prove that you are worthy of getting to the next level. So we're very early. We're going to see how this thing transpire, how it develops. So far, it has been well received. So we're just going to continue to rally around it, continue to share it, continue to watch this thing grow in real time. Let's see who else we got rocking with us. Black Cat say, "Trust the process." Diamond Hands. Definitely got to trust the process, man. Without trust, we don't have nothing. Without trust, we don't have anything. So we definitely got to trust the process. Let's see who else we got rocking with us. Rishi John. Rishi John say, "What's going on, Big Stock? We are on fire." You ain't lying. We have been making great gains, especially those of you who got in the beginning. Those of you who have got in the beginning, we have already made a, what did we make? Five, I don't know. What did we make? 50, we did a 50x. We made a 50x. Now that's amazing. Those of you who got in on day one, we did a 50x in 2 weeks, 10 days. Massive. And it is still bound to continue to grow. It seems to have found a support level and where people like it. We've been making all-time highs every day. Watching the charts, watching the trends have been very interesting in watching the coin that is for us and by us. A lot of time we watch the other coins. We watch Solana, we watch their charts. Now we can finally watch our coin that is for us, by us, the HOLID stock holiday meme coin. Let's see who else we got rocking and rolling with us. Tevin Marlowe says, "It's your personality, coach." Man, hey, shouts out to y'all, man. You know, y'all been doing your thing and holding the coin down. It's a community thing. Caleb Rodriguez say, "What's up, Stock? Out here in Fremont, bro. Much love." Shouts out to the Bay Area. Shouts out to the South Bay, Fremont, San Jose, Hayward, Union City, San Leandro, San Lorenzo, the town, Hayward. Want me to keep going? Berkeley. Shouts out to the whole Bay, Vallejo, Richmond, Frisco. You know, I'm always in the Bay. Always in the Bay. Shouts out to Caleb and everybody in the Bay. Johnny Dixon, what is going on? He said, "Glad to see you back, Unc. It's been a while. God bless you. Don't take screenshots. Take profits." Man, you definitely got to take profits. That's very important. Only way to make money is to take profits. What are we waiting on? Quarter 4. We're waiting for quarter 4 to be explosive. If we're waiting for quarter 4 to be explosive in Solana, we're waiting for Dogecoin to be explosive in quarter 4. Imagine how the official stock holiday meme coin Hollett will be in quarter 4. When retail investors start coming in and say, what is this community all about? How can I join this community? Eyes have not seen what the Hollid meme coin can do. Let's see who else we got rocking with us. Rishi John said, I can't wait to see Hollid coin in the pennies. Wow. Imagine Hollid coin getting to a penny, bro. Oh, it's possible. It is possible, man. We have seen, the market cap is very low. We're talking about $240,000 market cap. I've got into coins at $5 million market cap. Thought I was doing good. I got into coins at $10 million market cap. I said, ooh, I got me one. Imagine getting into a coin at $240,000 market cap, not even 1 million. We have an opportunity right here. As a cryptocurrency community, you share this coin with your family, you share this coin on your social media. We grow this thing as a community. This is for us, by us. None of those other coins out there are by us. Big money, big dollars, big corporations, these guys always have been able to dominate. Now we got a chance to hold hands, lock arms, and try to get a piece of the pie. That's all we want. We just want a piece of the pie. And what have they been doing? Dangling that pie. So we got to chase our tail. You'll never catch your tail. They'll keep you working and running the rest of your life, trying to catch your doggone tail. Now we got a chance to get a piece of the pie. Let's see who else we got rocking and rolling. My man Rishi John said, I got a decent bag and I'm holding strong. Man, when I tell you the people who have been showing courage, showing strength, showing great character, holding this coin, brother said, Coach, I'm up $12,000. I ain't selling a doggone thing. I said, what? Having a bird's eye view, trusting the process. Imagine the folks that sold this coin yesterday when it was $150,000. Now it's $240,000. Do you think that they're upset that they sold too early? It's very early. It is very early. We've only launched one promo campaign. We have another promo campaign that will be launched tomorrow morning. The first promo campaign was a success. The numbers ran up. People gravitated to us. They joined hands with us. We'll see how the next promo campaign go tomorrow. And then there'll be more promo campaigns coming along after that. We're getting ready to hit the ground running. Do we have a huge budget? No, we don't. But we do know that we have to get out there, ground roots, ground level, and push this thing. Excuse me. Let's see who else we got rocking with us. Tevin Marlowe said, whoever's selling a bag, I'm buying. When I see people sell, I grab my portfolio. I even start buying. I said, what? See that thing dip? Oh, see that thing dip? Oh, let me go ahead and buy some more. Because I got the bird's eye view. I know the potential of what this thing has. We get a couple other YouTube content creators talking about cryptocurrency, lock hands, do a video about this coin. Then you get another one, do a video, and this thing really start to grow. Ears have not heard what this coin can do. Let's see who else we got rocking with us. My man Wise Mind say, Hollid is solid. We'll have to put that on the t-shirt. I'm going to give everybody a free t-shirt. Hollid is solid. Anthony, what is going on, man? You say, oh, wait for it. Hey, everybody is excited. Lakeisha Moore, what is going on, young lady? Lakeisha Moore say, what are you able to do with the coin, or what is the use case? There is no use case. The use case is to build a community. That's the use case. Like any of these other coins, there is no use case. It's all about the community. Like I asked somebody over the past 12 months, what cryptocurrency coin have you used in your real life? When you're at the gas station, which cryptocurrency coin are you using? When you're at work, which cryptocurrency coin are you using? It is all about the community. So we're trying to grow this community. We're trying to lock arms and trying to have something that is for us, by us. We've already taken Shiba Inu to great heights. We've already taken Dogecoin to great heights, made them tons of money. Now it is time for us to do the same for ourselves. Take this Hollid coin to great heights, something that is for us, by us. Community ownership. Community ownership with a face behind it. No other coins out there got a face behind it. Nobody is courageous enough to put their face behind it. That is what it's all about. Let's see who else we got rocking and rolling with us. The gamma effect. What is going on with you, brother? The gamma effect say, if it gets to a penny, I'm going to be rich as F. If it get to a penny, I don't even know what the market cap of that would be. Somebody do the math for me. Let me know what the market cap would be if it was to get to a penny. I don't know. But that's interesting. What would the market cap be if this coin? See, you guys, y'all ahead of me. I'm not even thinking that far, but what are the possibilities? Do the math for me. Somebody hit the comments and let me know. What would the market cap be if the Hollid coin was to hit a penny? What would the multiplier be if the Hollid coin was to hit 1 cent from where it is right now? How many multipliers would that be? How many multipliers? Now that's interesting. These are some of the things that you have to talk about. These are some of the things that you have to put in the back of your mind. Like, what if? Let's see who else we got rocking and rolling. The gamma effect say they be selling $500, $200, and like, what's the point of selling that? Well, you got to realize some people got in $10. Some people got in $25. They made $200 off $25, so they're taking profits. They say, let me go ahead and take my initial investments out, plus some. And then when that happened, the new folks see the dips and they go in and buy these dips up. So it is what happens with all cryptocurrency coins. All the coins go up, they come down, they have a correction. Now that we're on the other side of the coin, we can see it. We can have a better understanding of how these coins work. We are locked right in with the creator of the coins, with the developers. What other coin out there? You can watch them live on YouTube. You can ask them any question about the coin. For us, by us. This is different. Why? Because we're different. You have to be different to be investing in a cryptocurrency. This is not a normal, ordinary thing. We're all cut from a different cloth. We all got a little quirkiness in us. Let's see who else we got rocking and rolling. Tevin Marlowe say, take profits is importance of growing your portfolio. You right about that. The gamma effect say there is a creator with a crypto group of FBA men. If he promotes it, we're going to skyrocket like that. I need to get a hold of him. I need to get a hold of all the folks like that. Anybody who is ready to lock arms with us and join this community. Anybody who is ready to hold hands and join this community as we grow, as we navigate into heights that you can only imagine. Like you say, what if? What if? If is such a small word, but it has great magnitude and results that could come off of if. What if Hollid coin hit 1 penny? What are the multipliers? What would the market cap have to get to? Let's see who else we got rocking and rolling with us. David Jackson say, haven't been this excited about a coin since XCN did its thing in January. Holla for Hollid. Yeah, XCN did its thing. We made a lot of multipliers with XCN, just like Hollid. What's the market cap for XCN right now? What is it? Just under $1 billion market cap. XCN was a small market cap also. The community started to grow with XCN. It took off like a skyrocket. The community is starting to grow with the Hollid coin. It is starting to take off. We're still early. We're going to continue to trust the process. Going to continue to share it. I'm gonna continue to dollar cost average into this coin. Let's see who else we got rocking the gamma effect. Say, I'm going to email you about him, coach. Yeah, send me an email, man. Send me the contact. Send me the email. I'll tap in with him. Say, what's going on, bro? What is going on? Take a look at the coin. You let me know what you think. I'm not going to try to shield you anything. You take a look at it. You let me know what you think. If it sounds like it's something good that you're willing to stand by and stand on, let's do it. Let's talk about it. So that is how a community is built. When you first move into the neighborhood, you look at the community. When you first move into the neighborhood, back in the day, your neighbors would bring you a gift. They'll bring you a pie. They'll bring you a cake. Say, here, neighbor, my name is such and such. That is how a community is built. So same thing we're doing here with the Hollid coin. You send me a contact. I'm going to reach out to him and say, what's going on, sir? What's going on, ma'am? How are you? Have a discussion. What are your plans? What are your aims? What type of resources do you have? Oh, you're a plumber, so you could come and fix my sink. Okay, I'm an auto mechanic. I can come and help you with your alternator. I could come help you with your engine. Cool. We are swapping. We are helping one another. We are building a great community. We're building great foundation. That is what it's all about. Trust and patience is very important. The gamma effect, wise man say, Coach, Hollid will melt faces now in altcoin season. Who knows what this coin could go in altcoin season? When retail investors start to flow into this market, altcoin season start to run, man. But the crazy part about it, we're having altcoin season in Hollid right now. We're having a bull run in Hollid right now. People say, when altcoin season gonna come? If you in Hollid, you having an altcoin season right now. If you in Hollid, you experiencing a bull run right now. If you never been in a bull run, man, y'all know what I'm talking about. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Holla for Hollid. Wasman said, Coach, imagine long run Hollid getting to $1 billion market cap. What would the price of that be? I don't have a calculator in front of me. Somebody do the math, man. Y'all do the math. Let me know what the price of that would be. $1 billion market cap? Lower. Everybody on this live would be, I can't even say the word because YouTube is on my helmet. Certain stuff I can't say. But if this thing get to $1 billion market cap, imagine the folks who sold early and took profits at $100,000. Oh! Imagine the brother who sold or who bought the pizza with Bitcoin. That's tough. That is tough. How many Bitcoins he spent on that damn pizza? That's tough. You don't want to be that person, but I get it. I'm sure he did make profits, but if he had enough patience, if he trusted the process, he would have knocked it out the park. He say, hey, what's up, coach? I'm locked in the profits from Cat Crow with Knife. There are a lot of coins out there where you can make some money in. You can make profits in cryptocurrency. Marcus S. say, Coach, Hollid $10 million market cap to reach 1 penny. What is very possible, no doubt. $10 million market cap. If Hollid get to 1 penny, that's a $10 million market cap. Wow. That's very interesting. I appreciate that information. I hadn't thought about that. I hadn't thought about that. I'm just trying to get over the next hump. Then we're going to have to try to get over the next hump. Then the next hump. It's going to be a process. It is a process, but $10 million market cap? Very interesting. $10 million market cap is 1 cent. And how many multipliers is that from the price that it's at right now? How many multipliers? Is that a 20x, 30x? How many multipliers is that? Bugatti say, wise mind, had to get a few quick picks. Uh-oh. Tevin Marlowe say, have them email the meme email, Hollett memecoin@gmail.com. Denise T say 10 million. Okay, $10 million market cap for 1 penny. I want to know how many multipliers is that from the price that it's at right now. 3 zeros and a 2. If we get to a penny, I know somebody got the answer. How many multipliers? 40x from here? No, it's more than 40x. Well, maybe right. Okay, so if we get to 2 cents, that's 100x. Got you. So all we got to do is a 40x from here? Okay. Now that's interesting, man. That is interesting. Wow. Hey, this is a journey, man. This is a journey that I'm willing to take. Hopefully you guys are willing to take the journey with me. We're going to see where this thing can take us. If you have been into Bitcoin, if you have been into XRP, you've been into Ethereum, look at how much patience it has took to continue to be around in XRP, to continue to be around in Ethereum. It took extreme patience. Will you show patience with the Hollid coin? Will you show patience with the coin that is for us, by us? Or will you show more patience with their coin? The coin that is for them, by them? You have to ask yourself that. When Hollid coins see volatility, how much patience will you show? We will get tested. Also, one of the things that can happen, this coin, the popularity is starting to grow. We could see a whale enter the market. If a whale enters the market, this market cap is going to go up to $500 million. I mean, to $500,000. If a whale come into the market, it is going to cause waves. The waters are going to move. The market caps is going to move. We're talking about a splash. When a whale enter, we will see a splash. The price is going to go up. Your portfolio is going to go up. Profits will be taken. But there's going to be a whale around there. At any particular time, that whale could eat folks up. So just be aware that that is possible. As the popularity of this coin grow, people are looking. All eyes are on us right now. I've been getting so many comments from people that I didn't even knew who Stock Holiday was. People who I've been watching for years. I said, damn, this brother reached out to me. Good job, bro. I see you doing your thing like that. Okay, appreciate it. Imagine if a whale comes in and causes a splash into the Hollid coin. You're talking about a $240,000 market cap? That's very small. These guys got pockets to where they can drop $100,000 in. 5,000 here, 5,000 there, drop in 5,000 20 times. Big things could happen. Market cap will go up. You're talking about $500,000, $600,000 market cap. We're at 240 now. You're talking about a 3x if one whale enter. But what have we been doing that is so superb? We have been growing this community organically. We've been growing this coin organically. That's why it feels so good, because it is for us and by us. We don't have Big Brother inside of there. We don't have mass manipulators in there. What have we been seeing? Consistent growth. Healthy pullbacks, then consistent growth. People are showing trust. People are showing that if people was not trusting this coin, they would have sold. This thing would have went to zero. Folks would have been saying, damn, stock holiday rug pullers. Nah, this coin is showing trust, strength. Like I always talk about, look at the characteristics of your coin. You take a look at the Hollid coin, look at the characteristics of the Hollid coin. Look at the charts. Look up this coin and you look up the charts and you look at the characteristics of your coin, of this coin. You say, okay, it's looking strong. Based upon the characteristics, looking like it is going to be around. Let's see who else we got rocking and rolling with us. Leandro Lee, what is going on, man? He said, Coach, I just joined your live stream. I want to get in the game in a Hollid. That is what I'm talking about. That's the community that I'm talking about. The community is growing. Every day we're seeing more people come and lock arms with us. More people come and hold our hand. Even people that's not joining the community, they come and buy. They say, here, let me give you a bottle of water. Let me help you out. I know you guys are on a journey. I'm not going to go on a journey with you, but I can give you a bottle of water while you guys take that journey. I can share your video while you guys take that journey. I can still support you on the sideline so this thing can grow. This thing can really go to levels that I can't imagine. You guys talking about a 1 penny. I have never even thought about a 1 penny Hollid coin, but is it possible? Yes, it is. A 1 penny Hollid coin. Wow. Now that's amazing. But we've seen it before. We know how cryptocurrency is. We know that this thing can get very explosive. When cryptocurrencies start to run, like the young man said, I haven't seen a coin this exciting since XCN. We all know what XCN Onyx coin did. 2024, 2025, you can run the tapes, run a number and see when we got into XCN. We got into XCN when it was very small. When did we get into Hollid coin? Getting in while it's low. Getting in early have always been proven to be one of the best strategies. You want to buy these coins while they're low. You want to buy these coins while they're beat down. Nobody's talking about it. Nobody's making videos about Hollid coin. First, folks are going to have to see. It's a show and prove deal. You're going to have to first show the people that you are about something. You're going to have to prove to the people that your coin is solid. And what have we been doing as a community? Showing the people that we are solid as a rock. So let's see who else we got rocking and rolling with us. He said you can actually sleep at night without having to open one eye. Man, the first few nights when we started this coin, man, I would wake up saying, oh, I hope this thing ain't, because you don't know. You don't know. It's like uncharted territory, but, we've got through a couple of the stages, a couple of the hurdles, and, we're just going to continue to take this journey. But like I say, nothing goes up in a straight line. If one day the market is, the coin is red, we're going to have to take that on the chin. We're going to have to take it on the chin like we take XRP on the chin when it's red. Ethereum down 8-9%. We take that on the chin. It is what it is, So definitely watching the Fear and Greed Index right now. The Fear and Greed Index is 47. A lot of uncertainty in the market right now. People looking at Bitcoin saying Bitcoin can't even hold water. $124,000, $109,000 Bitcoin cannot hold water. Well, when you take a look at what we've been going through this year, we've seen this before. Don't get it twisted. Just when you count Bitcoin out, boom. Just when you count Ethereum out, boom. Do not get relaxed. You want to stay eager. You want to stay in the game. Don't get relaxed because the game ain't over. We've already been through halftime. Don't get relaxed. At any particular time, Bitcoin can run up. We'll be back at $124,000. We'll start to make new all-time highs once again. What have we been doing all this year? We've been making new all-time highs. Bitcoin, new all-time high. Binance coin, new all-time high. Ethereum, new all-time high. People are not paying attention to what is happening, but it is happening. What are people doing? Looking at the fear and greed index, we're at 47. We're at neutral. People are filled with doubts, wonder. Remember I talked about that word if, very small word with huge implications. What if altcoin season don't come? People are scared. Well, one of the things that show fear and that show that one is scared is to not trust. When you don't trust something, the fear will show. Based on your actions, you will show that you're fearful, that you're scared because you don't completely trust. You might say you trust, but based on your actions speak louder than words. Oh yeah, I trust. Okay, but you're selling. When it dip, you're not dollar cost averaging in. Okay. Very important, man. But this has been one heck of a journey. This has been one heck of a journey. Bitcoin, $111,000. People are buying in Bitcoin right now. People are dollar cost averaging in. When Bitcoin was $124,000, guess what they were saying? If Bitcoin get down to 109, if Bitcoin get down to 112, I'm going in. Hollid coin earlier today got to $320 million, $320,000 market cap. My phone got the ring. They said, "Bro, look at your coin." I said, "Dang." I was busy earlier today, man. I was doing something for my people, so I was busy. I didn't have a chance to. I didn't have my phone with me. My phone got the ringing. I couldn't get to it. When I finally got to it, my phone ringing. I'm like, "Oh shoot! Hope the coin didn't dip." I'm like, "Man, I hope ain't nothing crazy happen." So I'm like, "Man, what's going on?" He's like, "Bro, look at your coin." I said, "What?" He said, "Man, it's at 3." I said, "Damn." But when it got up to that price, there was people on the sideline saying, "You know what? If the Hollid coin get down to $240,000, $230,000 market cap, I'm gonna eat it up." And what did it do? It pulled back to $240,000 market cap, something like that. People are eating it up. People are going to buy it up at that price. So it seems to have found a support level. The new second ad campaign will get launched tomorrow morning. Will that cause up another stir? Will that bring in new holders into the community? Hopefully. And when that happens, the price could go right back up. Every day, the Hollid coin have been making new all-time highs. You take a look at your portfolio, every day, it seems to be growing. It has been one amazing ride to be on. Very new. We're only about 2 weeks deep into this coin, maybe 10 days. Every day, the price have been higher than the previous days. I was looking on Moonshot. We were trending. It's like every day we be trending on Moonshot. I said, "Damn, we trending again?" Outstanding community. People are really locking arms and holding hand and joining into what the Hollid coin has to offer, what the Hollid coin represents. It represents community. It represents the underdog. Giving the opportunity, giving a chance to the underdog so we can finally have a chance to level up. We can finally get into something at ground zero, get into something at the bottom, and we can stand on and we can hold on to this thing, elevate, and who knows how high this coin can get. Let's take a look at, let's do an exercise real quick. Let's take a look at Dogecoin. Currently, Dogecoin is 22 cents. Dogecoin is not for us, by us, but we still love Dogecoin. I still love Dogecoin. I think Dogecoin is going to get you near $1. That's a 5x from where it's at right now. Most of you in Hollycoin have already done a 5x. But what have we been doing? We've been holding on strong and being patient with Dogecoin. What have I been doing? I've been patient with Dogecoin. I still got skin in the game in Dogecoin. Waiting on a 5x. 5x might not happen. We might do a 4x and get to 88 cents, something like that. What have we been doing with Hollicoin? Getting into this coin while it's very small. Market cap, $240 million market cap. Not saying that we're nowhere near Dogecoin, but Dogecoin, look at where Dogecoin started at. Let's take a look. Market cap for Dogecoin. When this coin first came out, this coin came out 2014. It came out about, it was already, say, $22 million market cap. So it came out the gate as a big dog, according to what this chart is saying. I know they say Dogecoin was created as a joke. They didn't think it would develop into anything, but it did develop into something massive. $18 million market cap, December 2024. Let's see, the Bitcoin halving was 2016. So the Bitcoin halving 2016, the market cap for Dogecoin was $25 million market cap. The year after the Bitcoin halving, the market cap for Dogecoin got to $400 million market cap. We know this cycle tops January 2018. Dogecoin got to $2 billion January 2018. This is what I'm talking about. What can Hollid coin do? Dogecoin was started as a joke. Hollid coin is not a joke. Hollid coin is a real movement. This is a real movement for the average person, the person that's working at the grocery store, the person that's working at the county office 60 hours a week, the security guards that's out there protecting the communities, protecting the shopping malls, the police officers, the teachers, the students. That is what the Hollid coin is all about. The community, a coin that is for us and by us. We got a chance to get into something like Dogecoin in 2016, 2015. This is the beginning of something that can be huge. Imagine the folks that sold out of Dogecoin in 2017. Imagine the folks that sold out of Dogecoin 2017 when the price was 3 zeros and a 2. March 2017, Dogecoin was 0.0002. Now Dogecoin is 22 cents. That's probably a 10,000x, something like that. Eyes have not seen what a coin like the Hollid coin can do. A cryptocurrency community coin. A coin that is for the underdog. Looking for something to level up on. Looking for something to hold on to. Something that can really take us to great levels. That is what this coin got the potential to do. $240,000 market cap. The growth and possibilities of what this coin can do is massive. Seven Marlowe is crazy. Denise T says 241 holders now. It is 241 people that are holding the Hollid coin. That is huge. Next will be 300. Taking it steps at a time. As the community grows, there's still people on the sideline watching and waiting. You always have your skeptics. You're going to always have people waiting to see, excuse me, how things transpire. I've been getting a lot of positive comments. People have been saying, Coach, I appreciate you. Coach, my coin, I made this amount. Well, with the positive, you're going to get the negative. I seen this fella say, oh, Stock Holiday, he just want a rug pull, y'all. I get it. You got to take the good with the bad. You're going to have some jokers out there. There's going to always be some negativity. If everybody like you, something's a problem. But the same people that say that will be the ones buying in later. Hollid coin get to $400,000 market cap. These are the people that'll be buying in. The community will grow. We're going to continue to spread this thing like wildfire. If you got patience to sit around and wait for Dogecoin to get to $1, you got to have patience for Hollid. You got patience for Ethereum to get to $8,000, $9,000. You have to show patience in a coin that is for you and by you. Taking a look at Bitcoin right now, we're at $111,511. Ethereum is down almost 2% today. XRP down almost 2% today. Solana had a great performance today. I don't know what the news was behind Solana, but Solana performed well. Well, we already talked about earlier how the Solana ecosystem is huge this cycle. A lot of the meme coins this cycle are sitting on the Solana ecosystem. So I've always thought that Solana would do well. And what is it doing? It's doing well. I got a nice position, nice bag of Solana. I got a nice bag of Ethereum. Staying diversified. I got a nice bag of Hollid. I'm staying diversified. I still got some Dogecoin, still got some Bitcoin, and I got some XRP. Very well diversified. So at any particular point in time, these coins are going to start to scale up. Each one of them will have their day. We seen Crow Coin have its day a few days ago. We seen Solana perform well on the week. Solana is up 18%. Each of these coins will start to come out of their shell as phase 2 comes to an end. Welcome in phase 3. Welcome in phase 3 as phase 2 come to an end. Phase 4, we're going to start seeing these meme coins run. Dogecoin, Shiba Inu, Pepe Coin, Bonk. Some of the small cap meme coins are going to start to explode. This is going to be one heck of a close to 2025. Some of you guys could be in different tax brackets at the end of the year. We're talking about 3 months away, a few days away from September. This weekend, people will be celebrating Labor Day. People taking off Monday for the holiday, national holiday, Labor Day. Every day is a holiday when you're messing with the Hollid coin. Put that on a t-shirt. Let's see who else we got rocking and rolling with us. Bugatti, what is going on, my brother? He said, I love you, big stock dog. You deserve this. I'm going to keep all of us in prayer. You know, prayer is very important. Prayer is very important. You want to make sure that your prayer life is solid. It starts there because life is tough, man. We all have our ups. We all have our downs. You have to be grounded. You have to be able to understand that it's bigger than us. It is bigger than us. So shouts out to my man Bugatti. You know, the Gamma Effect say we can definitely do 1,000 holders with exposure. I believe that. We got to 241 very quick. I was comparing this coin to some of the other coins that started about the same time that the Hollid coin started, and we're doing good. We're growing at a great pace. We're growing. We are well above average. You know, we're doing good. So we just got to continue to move in the right direction. Continue to share the videos. When I come out with the videos, share the videos. If y'all on X, Twitter, all that stuff, TikTok, Instagram, we getting ready to try to do it all, man. You know, we got to get out there and be seen. You got to get out there and show your project. You got to show folks what it is that you are doing. Let's see who else we got rocking and rolling with us. The Gamma Effect say Moonshot gives referral credit to get your friends to buy. Oh, to buy Hollid. Ah, got you. So on Moonshot, if you share your link to your friends and they sign up, you get a referral credit. You are right about that. Tevin Marlowe said, Coach has taught us all patience. Man, we've had to really have patience. You know, otherwise we would all been exited the market. This has been a rough cycle for sure. Our expectations were very bullish. Been let down a little bit. Haven't quite seen what we were hoping to see. We've been waiting 3-4 years. We haven't seen that explosion yet. Looking at my portfolio, the highest my portfolio was back in March 2024. That's the highest that my portfolio was. So waiting on quarter four to exceed that level. Will it get past that level? Who knows? Because a lot of those coins that were high back in March 2024, now they're looking dead. A lot of the coins I was bullish on and I was making a lot of dinero on. I got to really watch what I say on YouTube. I don't even think I can say money. Seem like. But a lot of the coins that was very bullish, we were making great gains on in March 2024. I look at those coins now. These coins look like these coins are wiped out. I'm like, damn. So just something we got to watch. Don't want to sell low, so I got to stick around just in case these coins do bubble back up and explode. I would hate to have sold my bag and then these coins do a 10x, 15x or something like that. But I did sell my bag on the Phantom and the Soul Flare. If those coins explode, then I'm going to miss out. But the fact that I did already pivot out of those plays and I made some great gains in the Hollid coin, I'm cool. Let them coins fly. I've already made great multipliers with the Hollid coin by transferring my position in those portfolios. Black Cat said we can't use each other as legs of liquidity. Got you right about that. Got a hold strong. So far, so good. Proud of this community. That is excellent. You're right. We can't use each other as exit liquidity. We got to let this thing grow and we got to allow for other folks to come in. Other folks will come in when they see the foundation. They see that this coin is solid. If they see it's rocky, spiking up, spiking down, they're going to stay away. So we have to not become exit liquidity. We got to not tank the doggone coin, So, yeah, he said we can't use each other as exit liquidity. Hold strong. So far, so good. Proud of this community. That's an excellent comment. I could not have said that any better. He said nothing beats a jet to Hollid. I'm slow. I don't know what that means, but wise mind know what that means. Nothing beats a jet. I don't know. I'm gonna wreck my brain thing. I'm about to type that in Google. What does that mean? Nothing beats a jet to Hollid. What? Wise mind said a good one, Tevin. See, that's an inside joke that them dudes got. Jason, what is going on with you, man? You say weak hands, sell off at $1 million, strong hands, hodl to at least $5 million for liquidity strength to exit happily ever after. Ooh, that's deep. Once you get to $1 million, $5 million, the liquidity will have strength. So when you do exit and take profits, the liquidity is going to have so much strength, it is not going to move the lever that much. Right now, the liquidity strength is not super strong, but actually, I did see somebody pull out $8,000. I saw somebody pull out $8,000. Somebody took profits $8,000 out of Hollid. And what did the Hollid coin do? It stood up. It took it on the chin. I said, oof, because that was one of my fears. I'm like, man, if somebody take a 10 ball or an 8 ball out, that could rock the community. Somebody took an $8,000 profit out of Hollid. And Hollid stood up, stood tall. When Hollid went down, people started to buy. That right there showed that people believe in this coin. That doggone thing went down. Somebody took $8,000 out and people started to buy. They say, this is an opportunity. Market dipped that low, I got to buy in. Dollar cost averaging in. What did they do? When they bought in up those dips, then boom, right back, the price went right back up. Trust in the process, very important. Buying low, very important. Let's see who else we got rocking and rolling with us. He said, yeah, I kind of expect you to move differently now ever since the coin release due to how much what Holiday says affects the coin. Yeah, definitely got to be careful. But it's a process. It's something that I'm up for. I got thick skin. I know people gonna come for me. They're gonna attack me. They're gonna say stuff. They're gonna challenge my character. But when you are good with yourself, you're good in your skin. I've been through stuff. I grew up in situations, this YouTube stuff, this internet stuff. Come on now. Come on now. So I know who I am. I know my character. So I don't have anything to prove to anybody. People will know who you are by how you act. Don't worry about what somebody say. You watch their actions. Based on a person's action, that will tell you more than what it is that will come out of their mouth. I don't want to hear what you got to say. Don't tell me who you are. I'm going to watch you and see who you are. Let's see who else we got rocking and rolling. Tevin Marlowe said, you haven't seen that commercial? It's popping up everywhere. I don't watch TV. Nothing beat a jet to holiday. I watch football sometime. I watch the news. I don't watch TV, man. I don't know what TV station y'all watch. Nothing like good old cold drink, boy. Nothing like good old cold drink. One day I'm gonna have to go live in the backyard, man. I love my backyard. So peaceful in that doggone backyard. You got to find your happy place. You got to find your happy place. My happy place is in my backyard. Sometimes I hear the dogs barking. Sometimes me and the neighbors be chopping it up. They on one side of the fence. I'm on the other side of the fence. Lawnmower going. Birds in the trees. They yapping. I'm yapping. They talking to me. I'm talking to them. Coach, what's going on? How the market doing, coach? Y'all still making money in crypto, coach? Birds talking to me. I said, what? Dogs out there barking, chilling, everybody enjoying themselves. Sun shining, living life, enjoying life. You got to enjoy life, man. Life is so short. Life is so precious. You got to enjoy every day. You better enjoy every minute. No complaining, no crying. Oh, the altcoin season that come, man. Better cut that out. There's bigger things than that. If the altcoin season don't come, it is what it is. We're not going to cry over spilled milk. You want to enjoy life and move accordingly. Enjoy your family and move accordingly. Understand what is most important. Yeah, we want to make great gains. We want to quarter four to be explosive. We want to see an altcoin season. But if it don't show up, that is not the end. So enjoy your day. Enjoy every day. Do not stress too much off of anything. Let's see who else we got rocking and rolling. Yeah, send me the video, man. Let me see what y'all talking about. A jet to holiday. I seen, what did he say? Nothing beat a jet to holiday. I'm sure it's probably funny. I'm sure I'm probably going to laugh when I see it. Like, oh, this is what they was talking about. Civil Shaman, what is going on with you, man? Welcome to the Thursday Night Live Stock Holiday Show. We just kicking back like we do as a cryptocurrency community, talking about what's going on in the crypto market, talking about the new stock holiday meme coin, HOLID, the first cryptocurrency community coin that is for us and by us. Civil Shaman say, I did my research and I bought Hollett because the tokenomics were solid. Now the Hollett coin has lapped all the meme coins in my S coin portfolio. Man, I've been hearing that. People have been saying the Hollett coin has been their best performing coin in their portfolio. I looked at my portfolio. That's why my Phantom wallet, my Soul Flare wallet, man, I sold all them doggone coins. They wasn't moving for months. I was having patience, holding these coins, these meme coins, R trade, cat with hat, Shiba cat. Oh man, holding these coins, beer coin. Tevin, think you the one told me about beer coin, bro. think last year, a couple years ago, you told me about Beercoin. Tevin Marlowe told me about Beercoin. Man, I've been holding Beercoin for over a year. Coin ain't did nothing. Soon as I transferred that thing over to Hollid coin, immediately, profits, multipliers. That is the opportunity and the chance that we have right now. See who else we got rocking and rolling with us. So, Civil Shaman said, I did my research and I bought the Hollid because the tokenomics look solid. Now the Hollid coin has lapped all of his coin in his portfolio. All them S coins, all those coins that they have been playing on our emotions, telling us to buy. Oh, this coin gonna do this. This coin can get an ETF. This coin got a partnership with XYZ. Come on now. It is only for only so long I can buy these things without seeing it manifest. You could only tell me these things so long before I start to question, be like, hey. You've been telling me a dog can fly for a long time. I was believing you because you got so much money. You got all these ads saying that y'all doing all kind of stuff soon, and very soon a dog will be able to fly. Man, I think y'all pulling my chain. Dog ain't gonna fly. Eventually, you will get fed up and you'll say, you know what? This ain't gonna happen. But I do got something that can happen. I do got something I could get in on ground level in at $240,000 market cap. I see the community growing. I see that this thing could really take off. I'm sharing it. The person on the live channel, they sharing it. The person watching the video, they sharing it. 241 holders right now. Who knows how many holders it'll be in 2 weeks? Will it be 250 holders? Will it be 300, 400 holders? Eyes have not seen the possibilities of what this coin can do if the community really rallies around this coin. If the community really show ownership and say, you know what? I've been so patient with Dogecoin. I've been so patient with Sui. I don't even know who Sui is by. Is Sui for us and by us? Avalanche. I've been so patient with Avalanche. Avalanche is $25 right now. Let's take a look at how patient we have been with Avalanche. Avalanche is $25 right now. March 2025, Avalanche was $23. We're talking about 6 months later, Avalanche still pretty much the same price. That's why when I looked at my portfolio in the Soulflare wallet, in the Phantom wallet, and I looked at these coins, I'm like, man, the price ain't moving. My price was not moving. It'd go up a little bit, down a little bit. I'm like, man, F that. Let me go ahead and place them funds into Hollid. I'd rather bet on myself. I would rather bet on us than continue to bet on who knows who. Who knows who's behind Avalanche? They could tell you anything. Market cap for Avalanche, $10 billion market cap. Awesome market cap. Awesome market cap. I'm sure they got a beautiful website. Big bucks behind it. But we finally got something that is for us, by us. If I can be patient with a coin like Avalanche, if I could show so much trust in a coin like Avalanche, the price is $25. Back in March 2025, February 2025, the price $22, $25. Ain't moved, and I'm still being patient. I'm still trusting the doggone coin. How much trust can I display for something that is for us and by us? Something that we can really have ownership in. Something that we got an opportunity to get in on ground level. You're talking about ground zero. This is the grassroots right here. This is the grassroots. You're able to get in early. The HOLID coin, you could click the link down below, get you some skin in the game. Like the young man said, Out of all my portfolio, all them S coins that I've been having, the Hollid coin have been running laps around these coins. A lot of folks are saying, you know what? Shoulda, woulda, coulda. I should have put more money in the Hollid coin. Some people put $500 in. I've seen some people put thousands of dollars in the Hollid coin. And they are saying, you know what? Damn, I didn't put enough. Talked to my nephew. He said, dang, I should have put in more. Then he dollar cost average in. Then I talked to him the next day. He said, damn, I should have put in more yesterday. Hey, grassroots. We are at grassroots levels. What level do you want to get in at? $240 million market cap. Do you want to wait till it gets 240,000, excuse me. You want to wait till it gets $600,000 market cap? You want to wait till the 3X to get in? Some people could have got in at $75,000 market cap, but they wanted to wait. They wanted to see how it performed. Let me sit back and watch it first. Let me watch it do a 5X. You'd rather watch it do a 5X on the sideline instead of getting in the game and doing a 5X for yourself. You'd rather have patience with Dogecoin sitting at 22 cents, go down to 18 cents, Casper sitting at 8 cents, 7 cents all year. You got all the patience in the world for Casper. You got all the patience in the world for these doggone coins. But a coin that we finally came out that is for us and by us, and you question the patience. I get it. I get it. I understand. I really do get it. I understand it. Let's see who else we got rocking. Let's see who else we got rolling on the Thursday Night Live Stock Holiday Show, one of the best cryptocurrency communities in the world. Who else we got rocking and rolling with us? Hey, y'all are funny, boy. He say, Jason, what's going on, bro? It's good to see you hanging out with us. My man Jason say, I finally feel right on calling you coach. Yes, coach. Yap. Yap away, big dog. Jason, hey, y'all are funny, boy. Y'all be having me rolling. I love the Thursday Night Live show, boy. Y'all be having me rolling. That's why I say this video is for entertainment and educational purposes only, because y'all be entertaining me, boy. Like you say, you be on watch TV. I get my entertainment from the Thursday Night Live Stock Holiday Show. It's like a sitcom. They need to put us on Netflix. Netflix, every Thursday night, 7 o'clock. Everybody could tune in. Y'all want to get entertained? Because this video is for entertainment purposes only. You laugh, you get some education, emotions. We talk about some deep stuff. Some of the young men, they come in on their lunch breaks. Hardworking people. People that's looking to get ahead. Get a little game. How can I benefit? How can I make life-changing moves? How can I get into this opportunity at the grassroots ground level? First cryptocurrency community meme coin, HOLID. Let's see who else we got rocking with us. My man Tevin Marlowe say, yeah, beard coin wrecked my portfolio. I told you to stay away. I was mad. Hey, but who got more patience than the coach? I got patience. In that coin, I had too much patience. I looked at my portfolio a few days ago. I'm like, I'm still holding beard coin. I said, swipe. It said, how much you want to sell? 100%? Let me sell it all. I said, I'm still holding our trade. I looked, I'm like, it ain't been moving. How much you want to sell? All. Took that doggone thing, dumped into the Hollid coin. Why? Because it is for us, by us. Something that I'm trusting in, something that I'm locking arms with you. I'm locking arms with you. Holding hands with you. I'm holding hands with you. And we're going to run this doggone thing up. They said, what if Hollid coin get to a penny? It's going to be hard for me to sleep tonight. My mind is going to be running. What if Hollid coin get to a penny? I might put that on a t-shirt. I might put that on a t-shirt. Next video y'all see. Coach, let me get one of them what if Hollid coin get a penny t-shirts. Man, but it's interesting. Possibilities. Ears have not heard what the Hollid cryptocurrency community meme coin can do. Let's see who else we got rocking and rolling with us. Yeah, Tevin Marlowe, you owe me for that beer coin play, bro. Boy, put me in a game with beer coin. I got whooped. I got sacked 5 times, 2 interceptions, got carted off the field. Playing with Hollid, playing with beer coin, bro. Cold. Thought you was my partner, man. Seeking truth. What is going on with you, man? He say, let's go. Everybody's on a Hollid train. Everybody is watching Hollid. Everybody is holding Hollid. We just gonna DCA into this thing, run this thing up. Dollar cost average in where there's an opportunity. Every day we've been making new all-time highs. It's been holding strong. $250,000 market cap right now. Earlier today, we saw it get above $300,000 market cap. I was talking to a buddy of mine yesterday. Yesterday, the all-time high was $277,000 market cap. He said, bro, tomorrow you might be $300,000 market cap. I'm like, nah, bro. He hit me today. He said, bro, I told you. I said, ooh. I'm like, what happened? What happened? He like, dude, you had 3-0. Ooh. I said, ooh, what? Got a chance to open up my portfolio. I said, what? Start seeing people take profits, you know, because the price got hella high. People start taking profits. I get it. I would have loved to have taken profits, but I know I got to hold the line. I would have loved to taken profits today. I got to hold the line. I got to sacrifice. I got to be that sacrifice. So, yeah, my portfolio was looking juicy. Would have been nice if I could have took, but I got to hold the line. So I got to, you know, I understand that it's a different threshold, different levels to this doggone thing. So I'm like, I know it's going to dip down. People going to sell off. But what happened? When it dipped down, when it sold off, I'm like, let me go ahead and buy some more. I can't sell, but I could buy some more. Let me go ahead and buy some more. So bought some more, got in while it was low. I watched this thing run up. So let's see who else we got rocking and rolling. Even Seeking Truth say, I bought in Hollid today. People are buying into Hollid coin every day. Every day we're getting new members into the Hollid community. This is for us, by us. We are taking ownership. Finally got something to where we could say, you know what? I could touch this. Do it got a real use case? The use case is that we could grow the community. The use case is that it can grow our portfolios. What other coin have been performing better than the Hollid coin over this past week? You hit the comments and let me know. Any cryptocurrency coin in the world have outperformed Hollid over this past week? You let me know. There's probably a coin out there, but I don't know of any. If you know of any coin out there, you let me know. So let's see who else we got rocking and rolling. My man Marcus. Marcus, what is going on, bro? He said, Coach, I accumulated Hollid, DCA. Be a top 5 whales is my target. I'm coming soon. That's what a lot of folks are gaining for because the price is so low. You still got a chance to become a whale right now. You have a chance to become a whale. The market cap is so low. $250,000 market cap, that's very low. Excuse me. It will not take much to become a whale. Soon and very soon, a whale's going to come in and splash. A whale's going to come in and make a splash. Who knows? It may drop $80,000. May drop $100,000. May push this price up to $400,000 market cap. With that one splash from a whale, your portfolios will go to crazy levels. Who knows where this coin could go? Definitely going to be an interesting journey. Have already been an interesting journey over the past 10 days that it has been in existence. VVS. I, that's VVS Finance. That's up 101%. That's one of them coins like Tectonic. I still have my position in VVS for this particular reason. There's a lot of coins over there in my portfolio, my crypto.com portfolio, that can do amazing gains. Barracoin. Y'all remember when I called Barracoin a few months ago? That coin's up 25%. Having patience is very important. VVS Finance, that thing was not moving. You talking about trading style? I kept looking at that coin. I said, man, I kept saying, it ain't moving. I should sell it. I'm like, man, I ain't got nothing to lose. I don't have nothing to lose. I got to be patient. Glad that I was patient. Now that coin's up 101% in one day. Awesome. Awesome move. Barracoin up 25% in one day. Phase 2 is coming to an end. We're starting to see phase 3 develop. VVS Finance is part of the cryptocurrency, as part of the Crow community. That is why it is running up. The market cap is very small, especially in comparison to the Crow coin. VVS Finance is part of the Crow community. Only place where you could probably find a VVS Finance coin is on crypto.com. Tectonic, probably the only place you can find it is on crypto.com. So glad I didn't sell my play. Now I would have been hot. That's why I tell y'all, the way I do it, I don't sell 100%. But them two portfolios, my Phantom wallet and my Sova, I sold everything out of there. Only thing I'm holding in my Phantom wallet is Hollett. Only thing I'm holding in my Soulflare wallet is Hollett. I dumped those. I still got my crypto.com portfolio, still got my Coinbase portfolio. I still got my Uphold portfolio. What other portfolio? I still got crypto on my Venmo account. I still got crypto on Robinhood. So I got a lot of cryptocurrency. But what has been performing best? Hollett. I'm like, damn, if I would have dumped my whole portfolio into Hollett, shoulda, woulda, coulda, right? You hear me? I said, if I would have. It's always a shoulda, woulda, coulda. I'm sure everybody's saying that, if I woulda. If. We keep saying that word, if, I-F. Stop using if and use do. Go ahead and do it. Then if you do it, you ain't got to say if, because you did it. Definitely an interesting journey that we have been experiencing with the new cryptocurrency meme coin Hollett. Let's see who else we got rocking and rolling with us. Still mad about Bitcoin. The shy one say PC price index comes out tomorrow morning. Oh, okay, that's gonna be interesting. Seek 357, what is going on with you, brother? He say Hollett for the win. I am in it to win it, coach. I am in it to win it. Hollett coin for the win. Marcus said, coach, I accumulated Hollett DCA. He want to be a top 5 whales is his target. Coming soon. I get it. Continue the dollar cost average in. You got a chance to be a whale. But soon and very soon, like I said, it's going to be a whale that's going to make a splash into this coin. If this coin keeps showing great strength, if this coin keeps showing solid foundation, solid community, a whale will say, you know what, let me go ahead and splash these guys. Let me go ahead and make it rain. Let me go ahead and drop a 20 ball. Let me go ahead and drop another 20 ball the next day, put in 40K real quick. That'll bring a splash to the community. My man Roland Curtis from Vermont Avenue. What is going on with you, young man? It is good to see you hanging out with us on the Thursday night live stock holiday show. My man Roland Curtis said, what up, Coach Holiday? Do you still think that this is how the market was in 2021? I feel like much of the world was focused on crypto around August of 2021, but now 2025 is kind of quiet. It's very different. Retail investors, I don't think we're going to have a retail rush. With the economy the way it is, why would folks want to come into cryptocurrency? The way cryptocurrency has been talked about, people will be scared of cryptocurrency. People are going to look at the price of Bitcoin, 112,000, 125,000, 130. Why would I want to get into cryptocurrency? First thing they're going to look at is Bitcoin. Oh, I can't afford it no more. Let me not even think about it. That's going to be the mind frame of the retail investors. Last cycle was different. Last cycle was also different because we had different marketing campaigns. Steph Curry, what's the other actor? You know, we had actors and all that kind of stuff. We had the crypto.com, Super Bowl commercials and all that kind of stuff. So there was a lot more hype around cryptocurrency last cycle. This cycle, the hype has just not been there. Only people that are hyped up in cryptocurrency are the ones that are from the last cycle, us. The OGs, we're the only ones that's hyped up about cryptocurrency. New people, they ain't tripping off crypto. You tell them about cryptocurrency, oh, I'm cool. Nobody tripping off cryptocurrency. So you're right, this cycle is different. Will we see a flow in from retail investors? We're going to see a small flow. It's not going to be anything like last cycle. Where's that liquidity going to come from? That is something that is needed for these prices to go up. That's something that is needed for altcoin season to occur. No new money coming in, no altcoin season. That is what the stock holiday, Hollid coin, meme coin can do. New liquidity flows in as the community starts to increase. I've seen 2 or 3 people hit the comments say, Coach, I just bought today. That's called increase in the community. More people are locking arms, the stronger the line get. It's hard to break the lines when our arms are locked. Our hands are locked. Come what will, come what may. We locked in. Brother say, Coach, I'm up $12,000. I ain't selling nothing. Ooh, like that. We are ready. We are ready to take it on the chin and lock in and continue to watch this thing grow. So shouts out to y'all. Shouts out to the whole community. Great things have been happening. Oh, I sold on my Jerry the Turtle too. I had Jerry the Turtle over there on Phantom Wallet, one of those wallets. I sold all my Jerry the Turtle. I'm like, Jerry the Turtle was playing around too. I'm like, man, F that. I'd already made great gains on Jerry the Turtle. How much you want to sell? All. Kevin Woods, what is going on with you, brother? He said, I just bought $200 of your coin. I appreciate you, brother. I appreciate the support. He said, I'll buy more later. I appreciate you joining the community. That is what it's all about. The community grows. The coin solidifies. It strengthens up. Each one teach one. For us, by us. You share it with somebody. That person shared with somebody. That person shared with somebody. That's called viral. That's called growth. That is organic growth. That's exactly what it is that we need. We don't need this thing to run up and spike up super fast. We want to see natural growth. And that's exactly what we have been seeing. So let's see who else we got rocking and rolling with you. Kevin Woods, I appreciate the support. Seek357 say the Hollett on Soul Flare. Yep. Oh, yeah, it's on Soul Flare and the Phantom Wallet. He said, I got it on Moonshot. Yep. Yeah, but Roland Curtis, definitely different, brother. The Gamma Effect say, I first saw you launch it. One day after the launch, it caught my radar, but I didn't move until the next day. I missed the 2 to 3x in that one day. Yeah, because that thing was running, man. It's been running since day one. It's going to continue to run. Going to continue to run. You know, keep our fingers crossed, keep our arms locked and our hands locked, and we're going to hold the line, man. We're going to hold the line. So the Gamma Effect, I appreciate your support, brother. Kevin Woods, appreciate your support. Seek357, Marcus 5, Roland Curtis, Tevin Marlowe. Community, boy, we are solid as a rock. Taking it on. I seen somebody took out $8,000 out the Hollid coin. I took a deep breath. I said, oh, I said, damn, I hope everybody don't start selling. I hope everybody don't panic and freak out. See somebody took out 8 racks. They get scared. They start taking out money. But what happened? Hollid coin stood up, held his head up, held his chin up. As the community, everybody was solid. Everybody held it. People could have panicked. Seek 357 could have panicked. Tevin Marlowe could have panicked. The Shy One could have panicked. Marcus S could have panicked and say, you know what? Somebody just sold 8K. Let me sell mine. I don't want to get caught hold of this thing. But what did they do? What did the community do? Locked arms, locked hands, and stood on the community. That is what it's all about. That is what's missing in the world. Strong communities. Back in the days, we had strong communities. Back in the day, you go into the neighborhood, you cutting up as a kid, any parent in the community was able to get at you, take their belt off and whip you, and send you home to your mama and daddy and say, you know what? I saw little Johnny cutting up, I whooped his butt. And guess what the parents are going to say? Thank you. Stock holiday community, the Hollid meme coin community is going to do things that we cannot imagine. If we continue to hold the line, we got something on our hands. Let's see who else we got rocking and rolling with us. Jason say GYAT coin kind of did, but nah, Hollid still outperformed. That Hollid coin, man. People have been calling me, people been emailing me. The response that we have been getting from the Hollid coin have been awesome. The support that people have been showing have been awesome. Seen a brother do a video from the Philippines. He was on TikTok. I said, what? He said, man, the Hollid coin is one of the best things that happens. I said, what? Interesting, man. Social media, everybody's sharing it. This thing tomorrow, we got the second campaign launch. You guys have access to the information early because you are in the stock holiday community. When that launch happens tomorrow morning, who knows what the price can go? Maybe the price don't move, but if the price do move, you will be able to have heard it first. You will be able to have had the opportunity to buy it before the launch. Imagine being in Donald Trump's Patreon before the deal happened with the Crow coin. Guys, guess what we're getting ready to do? We're getting ready to sign this paperwork with Crow coin. Crow coin is going to go up 40%. Crow coin is going to go up 50, 60%. Oh, really, Dad? Let me go ahead and get some skin in the game. We have a chance to do something special. The average person, the underdog, we have a chance to really hold hands and really participate in some growth. Like the young man said, Coach, I saw your coin. I didn't get in it right away. That one day of me sitting on the sideline cost me a 3X. Had I put $1,000 in there, it would have been $3,000 it cost to me. We have a chance to do something special by showing trust, by displaying patience, by displaying kindness. We got to be kind also as a community. We got to be kind. It's going to be some jokers that's going to come after us. We're going to whoop them with kindness. I see people in the comments cutting up. I whoop them with kindness. I say, appreciate your support. Ooh, they don't like that. Ooh, they don't like that. They want to argue. Never going to argue with me. I'm not going to argue with you. I'm going to say, God bless you, and I appreciate your support. Ooh, they hate that. The Shy One saying, Pith did its thing today. A lot of coins did great today. A lot. VVS up over 100% today. Tevin Marlowe say, sorry, I'm listening to you while I'm over here cooking up some stuff. Kevin Marlowe in the kitchen, cooking up some chicken wings, potato salad, spaghetti. Tevin Marlowe, what you over there cooking? Boy. Raziel Burdetto say, facts on facts on facts. Right there Ain't no one excited but us. Us, the holders with bags packed. We packed and we locked and loaded. The community, we are packed and we're locked and loaded. We are ready, arms locked. Come what will, come what may. You touch anybody in the community, you got to touch me. You touch Tevin Marlowe, you got to touch me. You touch Kevin Woods, you got to touch me. That is what a community is all about. Locking hands. They say, you know what? I can't mess with this community because if I touch the gamma effect, I got to touch the coach. And I know coach ain't having it. Coach will chop me up real quick, you know. So that is what we are displaying right now. Great strength. That is what we are displaying right now. Great unity. There's power in numbers. We do better with us all locked arms and holding hands than we can do isolated as one, solo. ISO ball have never been a great strategy. Teamwork, unity, everybody being on one accord have always been great display of success. Great characteristics, stand up in the community, showing respect. Coach, I ain't never heard you curse. I ain't never heard you yell at nobody. Great characteristics being displayed is what communities need. Great things can occur if we continue to trust each other. We continue to grow. As we continue to trust each other, as we continue to grow, the community, people outside is going to see. They're going to say, you know what? These guys got something good going on. How can I get in? Look at the people out here say, Coach, I just joined today. How can I get in? How many new people will be joining tonight? How many new people will be joining tomorrow? They're going to join tomorrow just on the organic growth. Not even to mention tomorrow morning, we are going to have a second advertising campaign that's going to be launched. Going to get exposure to other communities. Then they are going to see what we're all about. They're going to say, okay, these dudes look pretty cool. This chart looked pretty solid. Let me go ahead and get some skin in the game. Numbers going to run up. She said it's 241 holders, Coach. How many holders will it be tomorrow? How many holders will it be next week? We have been showing nothing but consistent organic growth. And that is what people want to see. See who else we got rocking and rolling with us. Roland Curtis say, yeah, the world was going crazy as Bitcoin approached $70,000 in 2021. But now that Bitcoin is hovering over $112,000 in 2025, the non-crypto people are yawning like 112K is nothing. Life is wow. Ain't nobody tripping off crypto, bro. Ain't nobody tripping off crypto. Only people tripping off crypto is us. The ones who got wrecked the last cycle. And we've been waiting for, I've been waiting for years. I was waiting for years for the Bitcoin happen in 2024. That's why I popped the champagne bottle on the live. I was waiting for years for the Bitcoin happen. I said, man, if I could make it to the Bitcoin halving, my portfolio should be huge. Especially the year after the Bitcoin halving. Oh man, I was telling my daughter, I said, man, everybody knows 2025. They know I've been talking about 2025 for years. I say 2025 gonna be our year. It has not occurred as of yet, as far as seeing great explosions. Is it over? The 4-year cycle is not over. Is the 4-year cycle broken? No, it's not. But if we get through this year and we don't see parabolic pumps, I'm going to have to look the 4-year cycle square dead in its eyes and say, what have we here? What is going on? So still got some time. Q4. I'm expecting great explosions in Q4. I'm holding. I'm being patient. My portfolios, I ain't touching them. My Soul Flare, my Phantom, I dumped them jokers though, because those Solana plays. Hollid is on Solana. I'd rather roll with Solana than roll with the mother jokers. So I'd rather roll with Hollid. they roll with them other jokers on Solana. So definitely interesting. Let's see who else we got rocking and rolling with us. He said life is wow. Uh, Razio Barreto said tomorrow will be out of turbo and into. He said he gonna be out of turbo and into Hollett. Hey, um, I do want to talk about. Um, Maybe I'll talk about it later. Hollett. Talk about turbo coin and some of the other coins. That's be for another video, but that'll be for another video. Maybe I'll do a video just talking about some stuff I want to talk about, but I don't want to rock the boat when I'm talking about some of these other coins. But we're gonna be transparent. We're gonna talk about it. I kind of want to tell you guys what I see on the other side. Being on the other side of a coin, I see things from a whole different lens. I was talking to Tevin Marlowe. I'm like, bro, XYZ. He's like, damn, coach, like that. I'm gonna do a video because I gotta share it with y'all. I gotta share with y'all what I see from this side. Being on this side of the coin as a creator of a coin, you see things from a different lens. You see things from a different lens. So definitely gonna share it with you guys. Maybe I'll do a video tomorrow morning about it. Maybe I'll do it live on the Patreon. I'm gonna go live on the Patreon in the next few days. I'm gonna talk about that. Talk about what I'm seeing on this side of the coin. For so many years, I've been on the other side of the coin. I've been buying meme coins. Now I'm on both sides and I see some stuff that I want to share with y'all that can really open your eyes. Like Arsenio Hall used to say, he say things that make you go, so let's see who else we got rocking and rolling. Tevin Marlowe says it's about to put 1,100 on top of that right now. Take you some profits, brother Kevin Woods. Tevin Marlowe, you are hilarious, boy. He said, my coach, don't panic. Why should I? Why should I, man? Because I don't panic. Come what will, come what may. Hold my head up, stick my chest out. If I got to take one on the chin, I'm going to take one on the chin. Tevin Marlowe said, I'm cooking Hollett. Just wait. He said he in the kitchen. He cooking up Hollett stew. He got the recipes. He put a little bit of celery up in there. He put a little bit of onions up in there. Put a little bit of seasoning salt, a little black pepper, put a little crushed garlic up in there. Put a little cabbage up in there. Is it all vegetarian? He ain't put no meat up in there. In the Hollett soup, the Hollett stew, he ain't put no meat. Got bell peppers up in there. All the stuff. That's the recipe for success. Wise man said, Coach, I'm the soldier. You call him, I got him. Hey, that's the community. A community have to have a defense. A community have to have protection. You want to have protection. You don't want somebody just coming into your community causing a ruckus. You be like, no, you can't do that over here, bro. Got to get up out of here with that. We don't do that over here. A community have to enforce the law. Raziel say, a smart man looks around, a wise man looks within. Ooh. Put that on a t-shirt, Raziel. A smart man looks around. A wise man looks within. Man, chew on that one, y'all. Raziel hit us with a bar on that one, boy. That's something to think on. That's awesome. The shy one said, God bless this community. Awesome. Yes, you ain't lying. What's the young lady who used to come in and say, she used to say parabolic. She said, no, we ain't going parabolic. We going prayerabolic. I said, damn. Very explosive. That is so beautiful. Prayerabolic, not parabolic, but prayerabolic. Man. Wiseman said, Coach, the M2 has put in for another leg up. Well, I think definitely next month, once we see the FOMC meeting, I think we'll finally see the push that it is that we have been kind of waiting on as phase two comes to an end and phase three starts to approach. We're seeing phase three approaching right now. People will start to pivot, probably out of Ethereum, start to pivot into some of these large cap coins. What news happened around Solana? Something must have happened around Solana for Solana to be one of the only coins, only large cap coins that's pumping right now. I'm about to check that out. Ethena is up 7%. Love that play. Ethereum Classic have been underperforming. Arbitron been doing fair, but ICP, everybody's always talking about ICP. Casper still at 8 cents. You got patience to sit in Casper. You got trust to sit in Casper. What about something that is for us and by us? What about the Hollid meme coin? How much trust and patience do you really have? Don't tell me, show me. Looking at these coins, comparing these coins to Hollid. Hollid's brand new. Guess you can't really compare up like that. But it's going to be interesting to see how the rest of this year closes out. Ethereum name service down 2%. Dog with hat up 3%, but it's at 84 cents. It's like dog with hat can't catch no steam, but maybe dog with hat waiting for phase four. That's when the meme coin is going to start running. So can't be crying about dog with hat. Oh, look at Pendle down 13% on the week. Jito is up 17% on the week. Okay. Look at Jasmy coin. If you got patience to be in Jasmy coin, if you got trust to be in Jasmy coin, Roland Curtis from Vermont Avenue say, let me ask you this, coach. What number does Bitcoin have to hit to wake these non-crypto folks up? What all-time high does Bitcoin have to reach to get crypto casuals excited again like they were in 2021? I think those days are over. Those days are over because now it seems unimaginable to even be able to buy a Bitcoin. People don't understand that you can buy a percentage of a Bitcoin. They think that, oh, you got to buy a whole Bitcoin. I ain't got $100,000. I'll never be able to afford a whole Bitcoin is the way that they're looking at it because they don't quite understand cryptocurrency. They don't know that you can buy a percentage. You can buy $30 worth. So let me go ahead and live my best life. Let me go ahead and keep working 50, 60 hours a week. I don't have time to pay attention to crypto. I'm barely making it. My bills barely getting paid. I don't have time to be getting scammed. Is how they say. I don't have time to be losing no money. What am I getting Bitcoin for? I missed the boat. I didn't get in Bitcoin when it was 50,000. I didn't get in Bitcoin when it was $2,000 like some people. I missed the boat. I got to continue to go to work. That is the way some people are thinking. So retail investors coming back, I don't see it. May come back a little bit, but it'll be nowhere like it was the previous cycles. Those days are over. See what else we got rocking and rolling with us. A light million, probably. He said they got to hit it. They hit $1 million. That'll get people's attention. People will definitely start asking questions. That joker hit $1 million. When it hit 100K, that woke a lot of people up. And people was asking me a lot of questions when it hit 100K back in, is that November? December, we hit 100K, something like that. Yeah, but it's definitely interesting to see the market sentiment, to see how folks' emotions are wrapped up in cryptocurrency. When the price is going up, everybody's super excited. Everybody want to talk. Everybody got something to say, but when the price is down, doom and gloom. I'm like, hold up. 2 days ago, you was just super excited. What do you say? It was all good just a few weeks ago, huh? Man, cryptocurrency is up and down. Cryptocurrency is very volatile. One of the main things that we have been seeing things consistently go up. Even though it may feel like we ain't making no ground, we ain't making no progress, we are. But it's not the progress that we were hoping and expecting. Our expectations are not being met. Yeah, the hamburger tastes good, but something's missing. Yeah, this season, this 2025 year after Bitcoin happened is cool, but something's missing. Is the way the market is feeling. One of the things that the stock holiday meme coin, Hollid coin, have been showing is great strength. Support levels have been set. People are showing where they like Hollid coin to be at. And when I do the video that I want to share with y'all, I'm going to talk about some charts. I'm going to talk about market manipulation. There's some stuff out there that I see on the other side that is mind-boggling. You know, we always knew the possibilities of people doing stuff, playing on our emotions, but man, I'm gonna do a video. I'm gonna have to say things carefully because I know that they are watching everything I say. Why they after me? I don't know. Why they paying attention to what I say? I don't know. I'm just a little fellow over here on the West Coast, but they have been on my helmet. So see who else we got rocking and rolling with us. Wise man say, Coach, let me get some of that. Wise man be hella funny. Let me get some of that Mad Dog 2020 you drinking, man. That's back in the day, boy. That MD 2020, boy, whew, used to have us on our neck. Man, them was the days, boy. See what's Bitcoin going on right now. See if we having any movement. I know you say we got what we got $111,687. Bitcoin dominance 57.5. Fair index is very mid. We're at 47. You know, it's just something that, you know, patience will continue to have to be displayed. Excuse me. Also, I'm looking at the altcoin season index. We're at 58 out of 100. The altcoin season index is starting to tick up. Altcoin season index is starting to increase. So that is something positive that we really need to pay attention to. I think the FOMC meeting is September, middle of September. I believe interest rates will get cut. We have been waiting on this all year. So that could be that lightning in the bottle that we're waiting to open up. Jerome Powell go to that podium, come out and say, cut interest rates by 50 basis points. Oh, man. Could be exactly what it is that we need to see to get our expectations met. Could be exactly what the market is waiting for. S&P 500, Bitcoin, altcoins, Ethereum. How high would Ethereum go? I think I called a $12,000 Ethereum. Ethereum was $1,400 a few months ago. If it gets to 14,000, that's a 10x for Ethereum. Is that possible? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. It has already done what, a 3x. Don't have much more to go to do a 10x. So, the close for 2025 could be explosive. Definitely interesting to see what happens tomorrow. The shy one said that drink look tasty, coach. It tastes hella good. That drink is hella good. And it's got the ice. I love cold drinks. I love ice, man. Wise man say, coach, while people playing Hollid just might outperform ZBCN in a real way. Very interesting. When the young man or the young lady said, coach, what if Hollid hit 1 penny? 1 penny? Wow. Wow. I mean, amazing things can occur. Amazing things can occur. You talk about dropping zeros. Hollid is in the dropping zero business. Have already dropped a couple of zeros. When it started off, it was 5 zeros and a 5. We're almost at, what we at? I think we did a 50x so far. If it get to 3 zeros and a 5, that'll be 100x for those of us who got in on the ground level on day one. Shouts out to the people who trusted the coin when it was first dropped, when it was first released. Shouts out to people who rocked and rolled with your boy Stock Holiday. Made great gains. Somebody took out $8,000 today. And the market withstood. Stood strong. Taking profits is part of the game. Can't be mad when somebody take profits. Did my portfolio dip like an MF? It dipped. I said, oof. But I get it. That's what happens. Liquidity flows in, liquidity flows out. More people come in, the more stable the fluctuations will get. We're going to continue to grow this thing. Tomorrow we're going to have our second promo campaign launch. Interesting to see the response. Interesting to see the response. What I didn't want to do with the Hollid meme coin, I didn't want to have a whole bunch of advertising campaigns going at once because I didn't want to see it run straight up. I kind of wanted to see what it did on its own. I saw that. I did a marketing campaign, saw the increase, cool. Let it chill for a minute, seeing what it could do on its own. Saw that. I see some support levels. Now I'm getting ready to do another promo campaign tomorrow morning. We're going to see what happens after that. We're going to see what type of response we get going into the weekend. I wanted to do it on a Friday because that's the weekend. People get paid Friday, end of the month. People get paid holiday weekend. People are going to be with their families. They're going to be talking about life. Some people are in Hollid coin. They're going to be talking about it with their family. They're going to be sharing the link with their family. They're going to be talking about how they made 3x, 4x in the Hollid coin. Going to see how many holders we can get. Going to see how many more people we can get to lock arms with us. Join the community. Hold hands with us as we dare to stand up to the big dogs. as we dare to try to do something for us and by us. How dare you, is what they're going to say. How dare you try to establish something of your own? Why would you try to do that? We already got Dogecoin for you. We already got Pepe coin for you. No, you don't. That is not for us or by us. What is for us and by us? The Hollid meme coin, HOLID. That is what can grow my portfolio. That is what can allow me to attain something to where I can pass down to the next generation. Because I'm able to get in early. I have a chance and opportunity to get in early. I finally got a chance to get into something early, is what the community is saying. Finally got a chance to get in something on the grassroots instead of waiting until it get to a $10 million market cap. Then you want to tell me about it. Nope, sorry about that. We finally got something that is for us and by us. Let's see who else we got rocking and rolling with us. Northern Cali going wild. What is going on, man? He said the coin was genius. I know my boy G the Getaway Star, Northern Cali going wild. He made, I think he said he did his 6X, 7X. He said he just wish he would have bought in more. So that's the sentiment of a lot of people. A lot of people are saying they wish they would have got in more, but that's all good because we still have a chance to grow. Still got a chance to see this thing get to great levels. So like I said, continue to share the coin with your family, with your friends, put it on your social media sites. We're going to grow this thing as a community. One of the best cryptocurrency community coins, something that is finally for us and by us, and we're going to stand up proud and show great ownership with this coin. He said he did a 10X. What? He said he did a 10X today? No lie. He said, I see us going to $1 million market cap. Dang, okay. Shouts out to Northern Cali going wild. Hey, Wiseman said, slow and steady wins the race. That's what we're doing right now. We're going slow and steady. We could have did massive marketing campaigns. We could have had the thing running straight up. No, we want to go slow and steady. We don't want this thing to run straight up. We want to see it have support levels. We want to see it have healthy corrections, healthy pullbacks. Earlier today, it got up to $312,000 market cap, $320,000 market cap, came back down and had a healthy correction. People took profits. Somebody took $8,000 out. Nothing wrong with people taking profits. Excellent. Shouts out to the young man or young lady who took out 8K. The market stood up and took it on the chin and is correcting. It'll bounce back because what have we been seeing? We've been seeing higher highs every day. Every day we have been seeing new all-time highs. Will we see a new all-time high every day? No, we will not. So we're just going to continue to watch it. Going to continue to trust the process, hold hands along the way as we dare to make a difference in the community. As we dare to stand up to the big dogs that are out there. Big brother that is always watching us, as we dare to stand up and do something that's for us and by us. For so many years, we've been trusting in XRP. For so many years, we've been trusting in Shiba Inu and all these other coins. Now we have an opportunity to trust in something that is owned for us and by us. Taking a look at Bitcoin right now. Bitcoin is $111,698. Ethereum, $4,494. It's been going up, it's been going down. Having patience is very important because we know Q4 is right around the corner. We make it through September, we're going to be good. We had a FOMC meeting. We see the Feds cut the interest rates in September. That could be the start. That could be the kickoff to altcoin season. Who knows? But the only way for us to find out is for us to be patient. See these doggone dips, especially if we see a bloodbath anytime along the way, the right thing have always been to buy the dips. So we just gonna continue to trust the process. Tomorrow I will be we will have the second promo campaign being launched for the Hollid coins, so make sure y'all look out for that. Continue to like the videos, continue to share the videos, hit the notification bells. If you're not in the Patreon, you might want to join us in the Patreon. I'm always releasing updates, behind the scenes information on the Hollid coin in the Patreon. So if you're not in the Patreon, join us in the Patreon and continue to rock and roll. And that's all I got for you on this one. It's your boy, Stock Holiday, and I'm out.